Peace. This is Wadsworth Media back at y'all for another round. And fight fans, the internet is buzzing, man. Social media is still talking about the major fight that went down last weekend between Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney. And one of the topics that is been like one of the main subjects about this fight is Ryan Garcia and his weight. And did that weight, the additional 3.2 pounds that he came on the scale with, was that the deciding factor why Haney lost? You know, there's a big contention out there saying that it played a major role. Ryan coming in heavier is the reason why Ryan Garcia won. And that's mainly those that are sympathizing with Devin Haney in the situation. And, you know, there is some merit to that because the contract was set for 140 pounds, which is the junior welterweight limit. So at that point, Devin Haney did all that he could, sacrificed, trained hard just to get down to 140 to make this fight happen. Ryan Garcia, who revealed that Floyd Mayweather advised him he should come in heavier, obliged, came in 3.2 pounds heavier, was even drinking beer at the weigh-in on the scale. So that 3.2, in all actuality, after everything was finished at the weigh-in, he was really more like 4 or maybe 4.5 pounds heavier, because that beer is gonna add weight. There's yeast and stuff in that. So he was gonna get even bigger by the time that whole thing was over. So to me, I understand where those that sympathize with Haney are coming from. However, I don't agree. I don't think that's the reason why Haney lost that fight. I believe Haney lost that fight simply because he came in overconfident. He came in overconfident, thinking that he was just gonna eat. And listen, man, if Ryan Garcia, if his actions led Devin Haney to think this was going to be easy and led to a different version of Devin Haney that we weren't used to, man, kudos to you, Ryan Garcia. You deserve a lot of props because you fooled you didn't only fool the world, but you fooled the number one person you had to fool, and that is Devin Haney. So mission accomplished, man, if that's what happened. And I'm sure that Devin Haney and them, they really, like, look at the pre-fight interviews when they were doing the face-off. Devin Haney's like, yo, this guy's not taking it serious, and he fooled him. And what ends up happening is Team Haney, their game plan was to attack Ryan Garcia, get him out of there quick. And that backfired because Devin Haney, that's not his style, to go in there seek and destroy. Seek and destroy is not Devin Haney's style. Devin Haney is a technician. Devin Haney's more of a jab, pivot, 1-2, 1-2-3, hit you with the hook, hit the body, change levels. Like, that's what Devin Haney's a boxer's boxer, right? He's not an aggressive seek and destroy fighter. That's not his style. But he came into that fight with the seek and destroy style simply because he thought Ryan Garcia was going to be out of shape, unable to perform, and it would have made for an easy fight. And unfortunately for Devin Haney, he was very wrong. Another thing about that, Devin Haney knows, the world knows, Ryan Garcia's main punch is a left hook. So why in the world are you coming like this? Why are you coming like this instead of coming like this? Protecting your chin, protecting your whole right side of your face from that left hook. Why would you come in like this? an exchange. Poor game planning. Poor game planning, poor execution. Blame that. We can't blame the weight. We got to blame that. We got to blame poor execution, poor game planning, and overconfidence. That is the reason why Devin Haney lost. Now, Devin Haney he put it out there on social media that he would like to fight Ryan Garcia once again, and that they can fight at 143 pounds at a level playing field. So that's something that a true champion would say. Like, yo, okay, let me get that leverage back. Let's meet at a level playing field, 143, and let's do it. We'll see if Ryan Garcia is interested in this. I highly doubt he'll do that, because he knows that weight is what helped him in that fight. So for the playing field to be leveled, I don't think Ryan Garcia will entertain that whatsoever. So now you're looking at Devin Haney. But if Devin Haney was to take that rematch, if there was a rematch and he was to get that opportunity at a level playing field, look at what happened when Devin Haney started actually boxing. From rounds 2 to like 6, Devin Haney controlled the fight. It was Devin Haney's fight. But once again, hand down, man down. Got caught, and it was over after that. But yeah, I don't really think the weight was as much of a problem as the preparation and the game plan. That was the biggest problem. And the defense, keeping his hand down here instead of here. Those were the biggest problems of that fight, not the weight. Because how many times we see a smaller guy, it doesn't happen frequently. It happens, mainly when somebody's more skilled. Like when Shane Mosley came up 2 weight classes to fight Oscar De La Hoya. He was smaller, a lot smaller, but more skilled. Floyd Mayweather, when he fought Canelo, he was like 15, 20 pounds smaller than Canelo. More skilled though. So the skill is able to nullify. Devin Haney had the skill. He has it. He possesses the skill that he could have beaten Ryan Garcia even with the 3 extra pounds. But the difference between how Devin Haney performed Saturday and how Floyd performed in that fight against Canelo, how Mosley performed against De La Hoya, the difference between these is that those men, Floyd, Mosley, they stood disciplined. They knew what they could and couldn't do, and they stuck to the script. Meanwhile, Devin Haney abandoned what brought him to the table and became a different fighter, and it cost him in the biggest way. So that's my assessment for now. What y'all think? Y'all think the 3 pounds really had a problem? It really created a problem for Devin? Or do you think it was Devin's lack of preparation, Devin's lack of proper fundamentals, blocking the left hook, keeping your right hand up, that really cost him that fight? So drop some bars in the comment section. I'm Wise for Wise Words Media. Peace.